Absolutely. And so here we have it. After the stadium dies down just a little bit after that Elijah Oliver late third period victory, we'll definitely have the start of this 133-pound matchup. That'll see Alonzo Sheperd versus Irvin Enriquez.
And Alonzo Sheperd, Jeffersonville, Indiana, definitely has something to be working on here. 9 straight losses he is coming off of here, including his most recent one, major decision against ranked number 19, Anthony Giraldo from Rutgers. So we'll see what he does with that, taking on Irvin Enriquez.
Absolutely. So we see a 2-point takedown early for Enriquez, who is looking to let the atmosphere of this arena know that the Mountaineers did not travel all this way just to get blown out, and they still have a very, very good shot to stay in this one for the rest of the day.
This has been quite a bit of back and forth. Current score is 13-9, Hoosiers in the lead, but that, as we've seen, can definitely change very easily.
Absolutely. So with just about a minute gone in the first period, we see the coaches on their feet. Both Coach John Mark Bentley of the Appalachian State Mountaineers and also Dwayne Goldman, both on their feet, talking to not only the referees but also their wrestlers.
And it looks like something's going on between Bentley and that ref right there.
Just a bit of a spirited discussion there. Nothing too crazy happened here near the edge, but. Here we go, we will reset. We have Irvin Enriquez.
You see if Sheperd can't make that escape right here that he really needs.
Absolutely, Irvin Enriquez is very aggressive here early on.
And stories that inspire to get any racer to the finish line. Commit to starting at Spartan.com.
So here we see Enriquez, if nothing else, accumulating some riding time as Sheperd tries his hardest to just maintain position.
Looking at this, Enriquez's first season as a freshman from Aberdeen, North Carolina, a 5-6 season and career record, as this is his first time out. But he doesn't show it.
Absolutely not. He's very experienced to some extent, as he lettered all 4 years in high school. But you can see that he's already been called for a couple of early infractions there. But here he is accumulating some more riding time over the senior, Alonzo Sheperd.
Sheperd's record this year so far, 11-16, definitely much better than last year's 2-20, so we'll see how that works out for him. Also this year, we've seen Sheperd get 4 pin victories.
Absolutely, and that's always big. And we'll hopefully, for all the Hoosier fans in the audience today, we'll see another one against the Appalachian State Mountaineers as the Hoosiers look to expand upon this 4-point lead that they've accumulated through the first 8 matches, or through the first 7 and into the 8th match. And looking back so far over the matches that we've seen today, a very, very close matchup in almost all of them, with the only major decision coming at the 174-pound matchup between Nate Jackson and Nick Key.
I do agree, these teams are definitely really evenly matched, which is making for a great time here at University Gym.
Absolutely, and if nothing else, there should be a very redeeming quality of this matchup for both squads. No matter the outcome, either the Hoosiers will have displaced the 25th ranked team in the nation, or the Appalachian State Mountaineers will have taken down a Big Ten team. So not only looking forward to Big Tens, but also to the Southern Conference tournament themselves. Both these teams will have a very, very good outlook on what's possible, not only this year, but also going forward.
That's right. This dual series is actually the last thing both teams have before they head into tournaments. For the Hoosiers, the Big Ten Championship in Iowa City, Iowa on March 5th and 6th. And on that same weekend, SoCon Tournament in North Carolina for the Appalachian State Mountaineers.
Absolutely. And the Hoosiers will be looking to see if Alonzo Sheperd can continue this sort of dominance that he's seen early in the second period into not only the Big Ten Conference Championships, but also possibly the NCAA Championships. They will reset.
Sheperd starting on top, but still scoreless in this second period.
1 point escape, Enriquez.
A 1 point escape for Enriquez, bringing his lead to 3. Just about 40 seconds gone in the second period, as we see Sheperd having a bit of a hold on Enriquez's arms. And the moment that he is let go, Enriquez shoots into a headlock, it seems.
2 point takedown, Enriquez.
Enriquez with another 2 point takedown there as well, bringing his lead to 5.
We'll see how they reset here.
Just a little bit of contention as the referees will take a moment to themselves, and each wrestler will go to their sidelines just for a second, as we will probably have a review of that last play there.
It's an official review.
It's an official review, but on our screen we see Coach John Mark Bentley addressing his fellow coaches as this one looks to get underway right after this short review.
And coming up after this, we've only got 2 more matchups left. We'll have Tommy Cash, the freshman from Indiana University, taking on sophomore Mike Longo from App State. And then at 149 pounds, we'll finish everything off with Luke Glenn, redshirt sophomore, taking on Matt Zavisky, the freshman from Appalachian State.
And we will be right back after these few messages here from University Gym in Bloomington, Indiana.
The call on the mat is reversed and returned. No takedown, neutral position.
Just a second ago, the officials took a little bit of a closer look, and so we have entering the second half of the second period, Enriquez with a 5-point lead over the senior Alonzo Sheperd.
Enriquez coming off of 2 straight losses. Alonzo Sheperd coming off of 9. Both of them could definitely stand to use a win here, and we'll see how that goes, because right now Enriquez fighting like he means it, 5-0 against Sheperd with 16 seconds left in this second period of this match.
Absolutely. You've got to expect that this Appalachian State wrestling squad is hoping that Enriquez, the freshman, could possibly get a major decision here to bring them tied, and if not a little bit more, into the lead over the Indiana Hoosiers entering these last 2 matchups of the day.
He is definitely doing more than holding his own here, but support being rallied for Sheperd on the Hoosier side of the stands.
Absolutely. So now the question becomes whether Sheperd will be able to either take the victory or minimize the harm that is done as this third period gets started. Doing what he can to not allow him to escape. But there it is. Enriquez gets a 1-point escape as Sheperd with a bit of a throw into the scorer's table here. But we'll reset.
Stalling against Sheperd, 1 point.
A stall warning there awarded against Sheperd. So we'll see a 5-point victory, a 5-point lead rather for Enriquez here. Two passionate wrestlers giving it everything they have. As you can see, the fatigue starting to set in as Sheperd nearly in control here late in this match. And there it is. Sheperd is called for an infraction as they will reset in the neutral position. Sheperd has had his hands full all day with the freshman Enriquez, who may only be a freshman, but has had a very strong outing here today against some Big Ten competition, no less.
For sure, with a career record 5-6, Enriquez is more than holding his own in these last 30 seconds here.
Absolutely. So unless Sheperd can mount a full pin, it looks like Enriquez might take this one. It's just a matter of how much he takes it by. The assumption would be that the riding time will go to Enriquez, but it looks like it will stay within a regular decision as the final few seconds off. And there's Sheperd with a 2-point takedown, absolutely reducing this to the regular decision. Here we have it, 13 for Indiana, 13